Welcome to E360 TV, the live streaming and on-demand destination for influential voices and enlightened audiences. We offer trending, grassroots, and purpose-driven content across a diverse range of interests. E360 TV is more than just watching programs. We offer the ability to interact with live shows connecting audiences to real, authentic influencers and storytellers while streaming to millions of devices. Real experiences. Raw conversation. One destination for it all. E360 TV.
Y'all better get with it. Good morning. It's time, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. It's time. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to today's installment of Bathrobe Moments. I'm feeling good today. Even though I skipped going to the health club this morning. I wasn't going to tell you why, but I will. Oh, there's the bell of purpose. When you hear that ring, you know there's some truth in the air. There's some truth out there. Pick it up. Back the car up. Pop the trunk. And take it with you, right? Can I get an amen? There we go. Well, good morning, you guys. Welcome to the 16th day of December. We're inching our way all the way up. A week from this Saturday is, you know what? Christmas. That's right. So I ask you every day, have you done a little bit more of your shopping? Where are you on that line? Are you 50% of the way done? 80%? 0%? I am. Where am I? I'm done except for stocking stuffers. Pretty much. Oh, no, I'm not. I still got that big present to go get. You know that one you have to go get a loan for? I have to do that one yet. I know. I don't know why I'm whispering. 2 floors up, sleeping still. But I'm thinking something jewelry-like, don't tell. So, let me see. What kind of Christmas question do I have today? Okay, what do you want for Christmas? There you go. Oh, and I found out this. Did you guys hear about this? Is it like this in your town? I guess is where I'm going with it. I was at the mall last week doing some shopping, and I saw the line, where all the kids go to see stuff. There's no sitting on Santa's lap anymore. Did you know that? At least there's not here in Chicago. No, social distancing. He is not, and those little ones, they're little germ buckets. I don't blame Santa. I don't blame him at all. I can hear your request just fine from 6 feet. If you wrote it down, throw it out there. I'll pick it up later. That's what I would do. So, how do you feel about that? Not being able to sit on Santa's lap, right? Those are the times we live in. So anyway, speaking of the times we live in, here we are getting ready. We had the experts here yesterday. That was a great show. And pretty much across the board for the last couple of weeks, we've been having conversations every day about moving into 2022. I got a feeling, y'all, right here. Tell me if you agree, but I got a feeling 2022 is going to be one humdinger of a great year, right? I'm claiming it. How about you? I know some big things are on the way for so many of us, right? So we want to, you hear me say every day, or nearly every day, that it's easy. Easy, easy, easy. All we have to do every day is get up and seek, as we've been instructed, to find one E and one R. When you wake up, you don't have to write your entire story for that day from all 26 letters of the alphabet, because you're already great. You're already kind. You're already bright. You're already bold. You're already nice. Just get up and find that one E and that R. Take those 2 letters, E and R, scoot them over to wherever you are, and now you're taking bright to brighter, strong to stronger, bold to bolder, so on and so forth. Right? Okay, there we go. So today, I brought in a good friend of mine, Chris Coda. He's been here several times through the years. Met him when I was down in Atlanta speaking for the chamber years ago. And Chris worked inside was working with the girl that brought me down there. Yeah, Chris, it was you guys that brought me down. Yeah, he'll tell you all about that. And fell in love with him. Then just a great guy, always doing something. And he works to help entrepreneurs and businesses thrive. He really does. And I can show you better than I can tell you. So instead of a usual kind of a resume, if you will, or bio, we've got I found a little video on his website. So here, let's take a look. He can introduce himself. Here we go.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Chris Coda here. You've either hit this page because you've hit one of the landing pages or someone told you about us.
I told him.
You're trying to do business with us. I run and operate, and I'm founder of AMG Media Group, Accelerated Media Group. And what we do is we solve your problems with marketing and technology. Most businesses' main problem is how to get business or how to get leads or how to get sales on their site. We solve this for you. We go through and we do an entire diagnosis of all your systems, your funnels, your CRMs, like what you have, what you don't have, what you need. You may have all the right tools, you just don't know how to use them. So we'll go and figure out the best way to utilize these tools to maximize the return on investment in your business.
That's called ROI.
Because if you are not creating a return on investment,
I know that one,
or making some sort of money back, it is not going to do anything for you to make you happy. You running a business, you want to run it like a race car. You need a team to run and be your pit crew. Here at Accelerated Media Group, we are your team. We are your pit crew. We go and we rebuild and we fix and we execute and we change and we tweak and we find the best way to either help your customer journey through the process of a sale for your business, or to bring a lead and convert them into a customer where you can now get on a phone, close the deal, make some money.
You like using them arms, don't you?
The name of the game is called what? Cash flow. So in order to make your business successful or your life, whatever you're trying to do, you need to get the cash flow in, right?
Oh.
Cash flow.
Oh, you like
Let's
hats
get the
too.
cash flow in. And right now, we're going to accelerate.
I'm going to get some extra caps out.
Your business. Let's go. Click the link at the bottom.
No, ain't no let's go.
There's a
Let's
scheduling
go.
calendar below. Schedule call with me and my
go.
team. We'll hop on a call. We'll give you a free diagnosis, and we'll figure out your best path to success. Let's go.
Let's go. That all? Well, guess what? Oh, here he comes. Welcome to the show, Chris Coda.
What's up?
Now, you've been sitting backstage with them sunglasses on that whole time, just so you could whip them off at the last second. You killed me. I'm glad
Stoner shades.
How many hats in that room with you? I bet you I can top it.
I don't know, 20?
That's all?
20. Well, I got about 20 here, and I got 20 more now, so about 40.
So, you know what?
I make them. So here's another one. My entrepreneur hat with my CC logo.
I have one of your hats somewhere around here, and I'm scared to wear it.
Oh, yeah, it's white. My white
I know. That's why I'm scared to wear it. Anything white ain't going to be white after I put it on. Not even for 2 minutes.
That's why I got red.
Huh?
That's why I switched them to red, because the white kept getting dirty with my fingers.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
I put it on like for a picture. Remember when you gave it to me to post, and then it sits in it's like those living rooms your granny used to have where they're not going there. Remember that? And I was like, why do you even have this room if we can't go in? And all that plastic.
That plastic.
Sit on that plastic in a hot summer day in some shorts.
I had something similar to that too. I don't remember if it was plastic, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That plastic. And then God rest her soul, my Aunt Candy, her real name was Minnie, but we called her Aunt Candy, and she was not, I don't know how she got that nickname, because sweet, no, she was not sweet. She was the place you had to go if you messed up during the school year. Like that was, they were always sending me there. I was bad. So I wasn't bad, but I was ADHD. So they send me to her house. You know, you mess up with her, she make you sit on that plastic couch all afternoon. And then, remember old people used to have those plastic runners?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, she would turn, when you're there, she would turn them upside down. So all those little points that make them stick in the carpet. Yeah. And if you did something bad, she make you walk back and forth on them. That's some kind of torture. God rest her soul. Yeah. That's probably paying for that still. But anyway, God rest you. Love you, Aunt Candy. So how's your family, Chris? Tell everybody where you're at. What you're doing in the world, what your family's like, and then we're gonna get started talking about this business stuff for 2022. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. The heart of where the hip hop and the world of music comes from. And I used to be in that world as well. I'm not in that world anymore. But over here in Atlanta, Georgia, my family have 2 amazing kids and an amazing wife. I have a love for racing and cars, as you probably heard in my promo video. It's just naturally there. So I named my 2 kids after cars. My oldest is 10 years old, and his name is Bentley. And my youngest is 6, and his name is Aston, like Aston Martin. Yep. So
what's wrong? Oh, okay. Why didn't you just go with Pinto and Ford?
No, they're not luxury.
Had to be luxury cars, huh?
I'm setting them up for success,
Oh, I'm gonna have a son and name.
Yeah. Oh no, we froze.
Now, is that a girl name? Tesla Jean? Come here, girl. Tesla. Hey, have you ever seen that Saturday Night Live skit with Octavia Spencer? Is that her name? Octavia Spencer, I think that's her name. Where she was suing the pharmaceutical company for stealing all her family's names.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my God, it was so funny, you guys. If you haven't seen that, Google it. It's so funny.
I haven't seen that one. I'll look it up.
Little Dayquil. And so anyway, so your kids have grown. They were little bitty ones when I was
man. And my 10-year-old actually programming video games. Like he learned that by himself.
He was just a little guy. What was he, like 4 or 5 back then?
It's been.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Because what was the girl's name?
Aquarius.
Yeah, and she's been gone. How long did she move from Atlanta? Like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, so it's been that long. Yeah. So a lot of things have happened in our lives. And so, but you're still doing that thing where you help people. Now, we're entrepreneurs here for the most part. You guys, if you have any questions about your business or your brand, some things you heard Chris alluding to, how he helps companies and brands find the ideal client, convert it. If you have any particular questions, put them in the comments, and we're going to see what comes out the other end with Chris. So, Chris, Tell us, what's it been like for you and your business since COVID?
Oh, it was a
More work,
blessing,
less work? What's up?
blessing in disguise. Kind of more work because everyone and their mom's trying to go digital.
Have
Like
to. Couldn't go
you had no
nowhere.
choice. You had no choice at all. So
Mhm.
had some companies come out of nowhere, and we had to make some pretty innovative things. And that's before Zoom was popular. You know, pharmaceutical company came out of nowhere and like, hey, we got all these sales reps and they can't go nowhere. What do we do? Well, let's make a bunch of webinars and turn all the sales reps into webinars, and we could run. Now they can sell 24/7. Just
Right.
like how I talked on the video before this video. Same concept. Your best salesperson needs to always be on your page.
Well, you
And
know, that's a word right there that a lot of
yep,
people, as soon as they hear it, doesn't mean, I mean, even people you're trying to pitch, when you say sales, people are like,
yeah.
ugh, ugh,
Forget the word sales. Okay, your best advocate of whatever you're the expert in.
So, what's the biggest misconception that you think people think they got a handle on, and then they come to you and find out they don't have a handle on it at all? What's the number one thing? Let's put it this way. What's
Oh,
the number one thing stopping people from being as successful as they could be?
investing in themselves.
Explain that.
Meaning a lot of people, oh, I can build a website, I can make a funnel. Cool. Well, you have no traffic, then now what? So you
So,
need that traffic.
you mean a person saying, I don't need somebody to build me a website, I can do it myself?
No, that's fine and dandy. However, they may miss some key elements, but they're still missing the most important part of all that is the traffic. How are you going to get your customers through there? Organic works one way, but
There
you
you
can only
go.
go so far.
Let's talk about that. Let's start right there. Because these numbers, I have a systems coach now, have for about 5 months, and boy, has he changed my life.
Mhm.
Seriously. What I thought was my brand was more like a colander. I poured in stuff, but so much was running out of the bottom, it was just I had no idea. Everything from subscription services that I thought I'd bought and tried once, and they're auto replenishing, and I'm paying. When you added it all up from here to here to here. So let's talk about numbers, because you said organic, and that
Yep.
is organic traffic, which means legitimate, right?
Well, no, organic meaning from your personal Instagram or your business Instagram or your
As
Facebook.
opposed to what? What else can it be if it's not
Advertising,
organic?
advertising,
What?
strategic advertising to be able to put you or your product in front of your perfect audience or your perfect dream customer to magnetize them your way, then you can close the deal.
Okay, so, well, a lot of people, when I'm talking with them about numbers, like how many followers they have and things like that, and they'll say, and it's all organic. And I remember I used to ask, well, what do you mean by that? And they would say, well, I didn't pay to have big numbers, like so many followers. Like a lot of people will pay. Talk about that, Chris. That I hear that that's detrimental. Well, it's dishonest. I don't
It's
care how you
dishonest,
slice
it's
it.
detrimental. Nowadays, it actually hurts your profile. Way
Talk
back in
about
the
that.
day, like the Instagram world, maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
I used to sell fake followers. People came to me because that's what they wanted, but I knew how to get it for them. I don't ever recommend that to people. I hated it, but
I heard
if
it wasn't
you,
nothing but a bunch of people in India.
some are, some aren't, but there's some that look real. There's so many different ways and strategies behind it. But nowadays, if you do that, Instagram sees it and they're like, nope, you're never
Cheater,
gonna go
cheater,
viral.
cheater, pumpkin eater.
Yep,
So,
100%.
how do we go about consistently building our followers, our audience? What are some of the things you recommend to people to keep people coming through that front door?
Right. I mean, traffic. You've got to do that traffic. Facebook ads and Instagram ads, the biggest ad platforms in the world. The two most best, I would say those are the best ones. The next best would be TikTok, but those are the best ones to be able to find your desired audience and create a strategy. Let's say your strategy is you're selling this painting and you have this website and you sell art. And, okay, cool. Let's get some traffic from Facebook, find your desired audience, made the ad look attractive enough, and then people will purchase. And then we're able to say, oh, okay, we're spending this much a month. You're getting this many purchases. Are you profitable? Yeah. All right, cool. Let's turn up the volume. Let's try to make this as big as we can go. I got one client right now. She does about 3 million a year with her Shopify art store.
Is she ready to adopt a 59-year-old man? I'm just saying, you don't know. It's possible.
Sorry, my kid almost got me strep throat. So
ain't nothing but I already know. I already know those little kids, right? Let them go to preschool and elementary little germ buckets.
So thank God for the Z-Pack. I got me a Z-Pack and it's kicking.
I saw that on your page.
Yeah.
Did you hit a Z-Pack? It's a good thing. Yeah, because that works. Listen, so we're talking about Facebook ads, Instagram ads, that sort of thing. Now, first, before we get into ads any further, talk about, because I hear so many different things about this one. So many people say it does not pay. You're dumb. It's a stupid move. I've had somebody actually say to my face, to boost posts and things like that. It doesn't really do anything. Well, how do you feel about that boosting? Because they're right there on it. Oh, this is outperforming 96% of your thing. You might want to boost this.
No, it's a waste, because what you're doing is you're not focused on what's called the conversion. Facebook's like, yeah, boost it. We'll get you more eyeballs. All right. But no one will purchase anything from that boost. You have to focus on what's called the conversion pixel, which is the little piece of data that goes in between your website and Facebook's ad platform.
Yeah.
So it knows what it's trying to send you. So they communicate. If you just boost, you'll get some views and some likes, but will that do you any good? Depends on your strategy.
So what about those people like myself who are not at all, and I mean zero, tech savvy? I'm not. I'm just not. Just like numbers and stuff, financials. But nonetheless, it's an important part of the program called business. So, have you ever heard of a thing called lookalikes?
Oh yeah, the best thing in the game.
My coach brought that to my attention, and I was like, "What? That's a real thing." Talk to the people about that. You guys, listen up. Get your pens and stuff ready, so you can. This is big right here. Tell everybody what this is all about.
That's actually one of the paths of least resistance in the ad world, where you get your top 50 clients that you've already done business with, and you get that in what's called a CSV, a comma separated value, which looks like a spreadsheet, and you upload it into your ads manager.
What?
CSV, comma separated value.
Comma, like a comma.
Mm-hmm.
Comma set. Who names this stuff?
It's a data set.
Huh?
It's a piece of data. So that data has to be programmed to upload into systems.
Okay, comma separated value. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And then you upload that into your Facebook ads manager in your audience area. And then that will then spit out 2.1 million people or more that look like those 50 people. So then you don't have to go with what's called a cold audience in Facebook. Right. You're going more into a little bit of a warmer, because you don't have to focus on targeting or any of that. The list does the work for you, and they make huge differences.
That's what my coach said, and we've been getting really great results. So I'm saying I can second that emotion. It really works. So Chris, but for most of us, we don't know how to do what you just described. Mm-hmm. How do you know if a company, say like yours, knows what they're talking about? Do we look for Google reviews? Do we look for clients that they've had? Or how do you know the forest from the trees? How can you tell who's legit and who isn't nowadays?
When you hop on the phone and someone can show you this in person.
Explain that. What do you mean? I mean, because when they're showing me stuff, it's like they might as well be speaking Mandarin Chinese. Because
like a whole screenshot. Here, hold on. I'm going to show y'all live right now.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just saying, because, I'll be honest with you. That stuff right there, for me, I've sat on many Zoom calls, discovery calls, pretending like I know what they're talking about, because I don't want to appear stupid. You know, it's just like when, you know, when I started going to the grocery store pretending like I knew what was on the back of the stuff, people would be standing in the aisles reading all the, so I'd stand there pretend like I was reading because I wanted to feel, you know, I wanted to fit in. So,
Oh yeah.
how do we know if what the person is saying is what we
So
need?
here's
I don't know. People will tell you anything to get a buck.
here's a good. Let's see if I can show you this. And we built this whole entire system. So this is a whole entire system from beginning to end.
Do
Let
I
me
need to
show.
do something for you to share? I've never had anybody share the screen on here.
I think
Can
I
you
can just
share
do
the
it.
screen?
Yeah, can you see my screen now?
No. Oh, I have to bring it in. Okay.
There we go. So this is a live ad campaign coming in from Facebook and a bunch of different
Blow that
avenues.
joker up. I can't. Okay. Well, I don't know about y'all, but my eyes. Wait.
Yeah. All of these are leads coming in for this company. And this company,
All of these people are leads.
all of these are coming in from Facebook. And then we have a whole team over here communicating with them.
What does this company do? Oh, I have that.
Yep.
I have that same thing right there.
Yeah. It's a very great software.
Yes, you're right. So what is this? What does Harvest Lending do?
So
give out
Harvest Lending, actually, and we've just done a deal with them. So now anyone that needs funding for their business, and if you've been in business for more than 4 months and you have revenue, we can help you actually get more money to be able to run your business more properly and create your cash flow for you. So help you get funding. So if you, let's say you're doing 35 grand a month, you know, you may qualify to get 100,000, 300,000 in funding. So that's going to help alleviate a whole bunch of things for your business and create that working capital.
So, Chris, how did you build your business? I mean, where did you start to know
Fiverr.
You started on Fiverr?
Fiverr, when Fiverr was $5 gigs. I have 3,000 5-star reviews on Fiverr.
What were you doing there?
I was selling Instagram followers.
You were
Back
helping
in the
people
day.
cheat?
No, well, kind of, sort of, but we had bots. I had a whole team across the whole world. We had bots that were going around liking all your stuff, commenting, and you've seen those bot comments before back in the day. I did all that. I did it all. Whatever people wanted, we did.
Let me ask you this. So let's say you came into, you know, like a fly on the wall into my brand. Where would you start to look for ways for me to monetize more completely?
Your funnel.
What if I didn't have a funnel?
Then you need a funnel.
Because I sure didn't.
You need some kind of funnel to get, and you need some type of an automation system, which we offer that as well.
That either. Right. Yep. But I do now. Talk about this. Go ahead and stop the share.
Yep.
And I want you to talk about, I've blown us up. That's way too big. Scared myself. Talk about this. Analytics, getting all that stuff put in. Now, some people, let's start with the basics, because there's a lot of people here that may be starting or they're transitioning. This has been a rough couple past years. People are finally starting to decide where they want to go and how they want to get there. So for the person who, let's talk about basic things. Website versus landing page. Is it okay to start your business with a landing page if you don't have, a website has 6, 7 tabs.
Absolutely.
Sometimes.
Websites are now kind of useless, because if you give someone too many buttons to click, they're going to get lost.
I agree.
Wait, where'd you go? I don't see you. Okay. They're going to get lost. So if you're going to get lost on clicking all these pages, you're not going to accomplish your goal. Like if you go straight into a landing page, you have one thing that they want to click, and you have one mission you want to accomplish, which is fill in that form. Much easier to get conversions. Much easier. And then figure out, okay, they filled in that form. What happens next? Let's send them an SMS message, an email. Let's, move them into this. Let's do this. There's so many different steps that we can do.
Tell me about this SMS message, because you gave me that today to show on the screen at the end of the show for people to reach you. So I'm like, well, I've never had anybody do that. They put a link, they'll give me a link or whatever, but no one's ever given me an SMS saying, matter of fact, let me put it on the screen.
Yeah,
I'll put it on the screen.
SMS.
Let's talk about what this is all about.
This is another form of lead generation. Or if you're at a networking meeting, you use something like this. Or if you're on a video like this, you say, hey, SMS the word community to 912-455-7493. You're going to get a link to schedule a call. You're going to get a link to join my private WhatsApp coaching group. And you're going to get a link to join one of my Facebook groups that I post very, very good content to be able to help businesses thrive and grow. So I'm bringing you into my community so I can serve you.
Okay.
And that's that's another way. So if a company's like on your show, right, and they're like they have a landscaping company, then they're going to say, hey, everyone, text the word landscape to this number, and then it can respond back and send them a coupon or a deal or something. So it's a way to create your lead generation that's way more interactive.
Where is it? Over here. Years ago, I'm going to move the camera so you guys can see. See that banner?
Yep.
That banner was from when I started like 7 years ago, right? And my coach back then, it says on there, text your name and email and keyword believe to 58885. Now, that never worked right. And I'd already printed and stuff. I would get some other guys, people, and I don't know where mine went, but they never came. I never got anybody. Maybe they just weren't interested in me. But when people would leave me the messages and stuff, they were like, I was in the audience at the so-and-so today in Texas, which I was nowhere near Texas. And I was like, well, I didn't know how to fix it. I didn't know. I moved on to another coach. That kind of thing.
Yep.
Who controls this SMS stuff? How does a regular person set that up? Watch a YouTube video? What do we do?
Yeah, or you have an agency do it for you, or someone like
but
us
that can be expensive, yeah?
It can, but it can't. But I put it like this. You go to an auto mechanic to get your car worked on, because if you do it, it's going to be more expensive when you screw something up.
True.
So you go to the auto mechanic because they're a professional at what they do, and you know you're going to get your problem solved. Same with any business or any entrepreneur. Don't try to do it all yourself. Invest in someone to be able to help you, because the goal, if they're good, and this is how I always function, if I can't help you make money, I'm not going to take your money.
I like that. Listen, we're going to take less than a minute to talk about the power of we. Real quick, coming up April 28th here in Chicago again, you guys. Our last one actually was down in your neck of the woods, Chris, at the Biltmore Ballrooms in 2019. Then COVID came. But we're back. April 28th, we'll be in Chicago. 250 youth ambassadors from some of the hardest hit areas of the Chicagoland area will all be in attendance with some of the top speakers in this world. I'm going to find something. Where is it? I got it here for you. Man, I got a lot of stuff. Anyway, we want you there. Tickets are on sale now through Eventbrite, or you can go to the Power of We Symposium page, powerofwesymposium.com, and find out all about it. 250 kids at the beautiful Stan Mansion in Logan Square here in Chicago, April 28th. It won't be the same if you're not here with us. Stay put. We'll be right back. Welcome back to today's installment of Bathrobe Moments. I'm your host, Lauren Michaels Harrison. Before we get Chris Coda back in, I want to tell you about something. You hear it every day. One of my better choices over the last few months, ditching the Diet Coke. Sorry, Diet Coke, nothing personal. Well, yes, it was. I wanted to do better. I'm 59 years old. I needed to start making some small shifts for some big changes. One of them was trading out all the sugar, all the processed stuff for this V8. 60 calories in every can, 2 full vegetable servings in every can, and 100% vegetable juice from concentrate. Easy to find. Head down the juice aisle at your local grocer. You won't regret it. Pop the top and say, I'm glad I had a V8. It's delicious. So, welcome back, Chris Coda. Let's talk, if we could, for a moment, about how important is it to know the numbers? And where is it most important to know these numbers from? Your website, your Instagram? How do people know what platform is best for what they're pushing? You know, the message, the product, the service. How does a person know where to go?
And there's many different ways to do analytics. There's Google Analytics, there's Facebook Analytics. Whatever ad platform you're running ads on, there's an analytical platform. Meaning, what numbers would be important is something like this. Okay, we're spending $100 a day. We're getting 20 leads. Out of those 20 leads for that $100 a day, we're closing 3 pieces of business, worst case scenario, and we're making $3,000. So you spend 100, you make 3,000. You're winning. You spend 100, you make 3,000. Now, why not spend 300 and try to make 10,000? So that's how you focus on scaling up. But $100 a day is a lot for a lot of people. So
you think?
when you have to start a little different, $15 a day, $10 a day, $5 a day. There's a lot of different ways to do it, but you cannot be afraid to spend the money to make the money. Especially if you know how to get there quickly.
So tell us about cost per click. Cost per
click is pretty much garbage.
Oh.
Yeah, because let's say I get you 100 clicks. Okay, cool. But did they view your page? Probably not. You just got the clicks.
So what does that mean, though? Is it really costing me $1 per click or 30 cents per click? Is that really what's happening?
Correct. $1 per click. There's so many different variables that go into this. Cost per click can be one variable. Another variable is cost per landing page view, meaning somebody landed on your page and they sat there and looked around. Did they take action? Who knows? Then you got to focus on, okay, cost per form fill. To me, that's more valuable. I want you to fill out my form. Then I know I can call you and I could offer you whatever I'm trying to offer you or do whatever. That's that landing page strategy. The other strategy is e-commerce, where cost per purchase. Most people will do this on a Shopify store or ClickFunnels or something like that.
Now, Chris, I've heard that a lot of us entrepreneurs, what we'll do, we'll start out of the gates pretty strong, i.e., doing all the things we've just talked about, getting the person or the team that can collect the data. It's there. Like we saw on the form with all the people where you said these were leads. And then say you have an event, people are signed up, you get 150 people sign up, 22 of them show up. Then there's follow-up for the ones who signed up but didn't come. A lot of people drop the ball there. They think they didn't show up, so they must not be interested anymore, and they let it go cold. What is the preferred way to handle people that did not show up, but you still have all their information? What do we do with that information?
Automation or retargeting. So now you can retarget them and they can start seeing your ads over and over. And they're like, oh, I remember that guy. I went to this, I did this, I did that, or I just saw him, or you don't know. So most people, it's a snap decision. Click the ad, purchase, buy, fill out the form. Or click the ad, mommy, daddy, oh shoot, I forgot what I'm doing. You got to come back later. That's retargeting. You're going to see it again. Like, oh yeah, that's what I was looking at. I forgot where it was. You know, so there's different ways to do the retargeting. There's also stuff called radius. If you have an event, you want to draw an imaginary net around your event location and grab everyone's devices that enter into that little circle. So you can target them and show them your stuff later on.
Wait. Okay, go back through that one again. Radius. So is that something that is happening through the computers and all that, or is this? It makes it sound like it's something you do in person.
It's called geofencing.
Geo
Draw
what?
geofencing.
Oh Lord.
You draw an imaginary fence around a location. Let's say they're having a medical convention at your local, convention center, right?
Okay.
That's your ideal client for your business,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
You want to draw an imaginary net around that convention center and grab those people and make them your audience.
How? If it's somebody else's event, how do you do that?
The magic of Facebook and Instagram. There's other tools too, but that's part of geofencing strategy.
This is all stuff your company does for folks.
Oh yeah, we go pretty advanced all the way into mobile app development, everything.
Okay, talk about QR codes.
Yeah.
We have become pretty savvy with them because of COVID. When the world started opening back up, you go to a restaurant, they're not going to hand you a laminated menu in most places. They say the QR code because obvious reasons. They don't want everybody to touch everything. So QR codes are absolutely everywhere now. How important or not is it to integrate QR codes inside of our marketing?
For the online world, not very important. What's more important is a text code, some kind of a code that people can text in so they can get whatever they want.
Why would that be? Because now they got to do this, where with the QR code, you can put it up there and take them straight to a video of you talking to them.
Right.
And having to wait until.
It's to each their own. We don't use any QR codes in any of our strategies.
And that's a personal choice.
Not really. It's older school technology.
I don't think so. I'm getting ready to put you up on something, my man. Right on. For real. Because I was sitting on the plane next to a guy named Scott on the way to Hollywood a couple weeks ago for that photo shoot. And he works for a company that is known as Flow Codes. You ever heard of Flow Codes?
Oh yeah, I know Flow Code. Yeah.
Yeah. And I got this thing where we're on the back of the magazine, right? So I put my little holiday message or message every month, but now we have a flow code coming out on the next one. And the great thing about it is I have an offer, or I just want to say hi, happy holidays or whatever. That magazine, because it's $22 an issue for this magazine, could be sitting around for months, even years in someone's office or home space. So I can change that flow code. Today, you may scan it and you see an offer for Christmas. Next week, you may scan it and you see something for January. And
Right. So that's a different strategy. That's taking the physical, tangible item versus your landing page.
Because what I love about that is...
Which that makes sense. QR codes for a magazine or something, yes. For a website, not really.
No, well, because they're all...
Right.
But if you want to get them there, like say, for instance, you're going and passing out flyers or cards or something, those little postcards or things that people take to events and whatnot. I think it's good for that, no?
Exactly. That's a physical piece of tangible item.
Okay. So what else can people do? Let's talk about this. In the olden days, you might go to Starbucks, and they still have them. Bulletin boards where everybody sticks their flyers and stuff. When you drive around town, put in the library, put in the laundromat. Is that kind of marketing antiquated? Is it still something that people resonate with, or is there a better way?
Well, technically, a bulletin board is a Facebook group that you're a part of. A bulletin board is a Pinterest board that you're a part of. And there's something called shared Pinterest boards, where if you get in some big shared Pinterest board communities, you may have a Pinterest account with 40 people as your followers. But if you join a board that has 14,000 followers, you now just got in front of 14,000 people. So we do that as well. I have shared Pinterest boards I've been building for many, many years. There's so many different ways to skin a cat. Huh?
Let me guess, your Pinterest boards are made up of cars.
No. Mine are different strategies. I have about 20,000 on Pinterest.
So why so much?
No, 20,000 followers.
You do?
Yeah.
And okay, so what does that do for your business? Who finds you on Pinterest? A lot of us think Pinterest means, scrapbooking tips.
Not anymore. They're
clothes
now copying TikTok.
Talk about Pinterest for a minute. Why would someone be interested in that?
Now they're doing short videos like TikTok and Reels, where those things actually get major exposure very quickly. Just like so another social media tip. If you're marketing yourself on Instagram, don't do a post. Do a reel and don't share the preview to your profile, and you'll get more reach.
Talk about Reels. REEL. Tell people what that is.
It's the copycat of TikTok.
What?
The copycat of TikTok.
And TikTok, isn't that for kids?
No, not anymore.
I see some people, how you call it? Inappropriate for
There's
their
a lot of
ages
inappropriate stuff on there. Oh yeah.
Right. So for me, I don't want TikTok because I don't want people to think I'm up there and in the dance and whatever. I can't dance. So anyway, but
they don't know who you are yet, and they haven't scanned your face and they haven't followed you around enough. Once it knows who you are, the content matches. TikTok.
Why are you talking about it like it's
it's an AI robot?
Oh,
yeah.
See, that's scary too.
I mean, it goes like this. It gets so crazy. I have crooked teeth, and I never search for braces or Invisalign. TikTok scanned my face when I was making a video. They knew my teeth were crooked. I started seeing Invisalign ads.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild.
Wow. Some of our viewers are saying things like, I'm with you, Lauren. I'm a Gen Xer. I could parent TikTok and IG users. Robert Brooker says TikTok is like having a loaded 45 in your pocket.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? Let's see what else we got going on. They're just talking around and they got a lot of stuff going. But okay, so how do you make something like TikTok beneficial to your brand? What kind of things are you videotaping? Are you on TikTok? Are you on there?
Yeah, I got about 7 accounts. Yeah.
Well, what kind of stuff do you put on there?
Motivational.
Like a video?
Yeah, motivational stuff.
How long is a usual TikTok?
60 seconds to now you can do 3 minutes.
And where's the sweet spot?
Really about 30 seconds.
So you go on and give us an example. Do a live one.
All right. Hey, what's up? Happy Thursday. I just want to come on here and tell you about something that I keep finding when I'm consulting with people in their businesses. Everyone is stuck in the past. If it happened before and it failed, it's dead. Stop worrying about it. Don't think about that scenario again. Let that go. If you keep focusing on what's not working, mind creates thought. Your thoughts create things. You're going to create a bad situation. Focus on what's not working, it's going to not work. You focus on the here and the now and okay, new plan, new strategy. What happened in the past? Whatever. Let's move forward. Okay, what do we think? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this is exciting. Your energy changes. You're not in that oh, fuck, it didn't work. La, la, la. You're in that, oh, yeah, let's go. It's going to work this time. So you do a shift. Once you can do a shift, you're going to attract what you want versus what you don't want.
So, Chris, is your TikTok account, or one of them, because you said you have multiple, is it AMG, the company, or is it Chris Coda?
It's actually Quantum, I forgot what I named it. Hold on. I haven't looked at it.
So people follow you there, but then what happens? Where do they go from there? Do you send them somewhere else? I don't get it.
Yeah, same as Instagram. You have a bio link. That's pretty much it. Go up in the link, go in the bio, click out, whatever. Messages, it's got messages. It's not really the best for messages.
So you put your call to action right in the spoken video.
Yeah, kind of like this.
Go to the bio, click the link, let's talk, or whatever. So you do something like that?
something like that, or text the word this to this, pull out your phone and do this. Like, it depends. Sometimes I don't really, that's not my objective. My objective is just to spread cheer to the world and make everybody motivated and feel and empowered that they can do what they think that they can't.
Okay, here's one. How do we know if what we are doing is working? What I mean by that is every month we should see an increase in 10% or 20% of followers or subscribers. How do we know what we're doing is working, it's resonating, it's landing? And if it isn't, what recourse do we have? Where do we go first to try to correct it?
That's a tricky one. It depends on what you're focused on. If you're focused on growing your community and your followers, check your followers every day. Check your followers every once a week.
Every day.
Just to see if it's growing. Look at all your stats and your analytics. That's what's important. But for most people in business, they don't really, they want followers, of course, but they want to make money. Just because someone follows you, you're not going to make money.
That's another one. Followers, we know on Facebook, you have likes and you have followers. Followers get your notifications. But in something like TikTok, are followers the same kind of followers as on Facebook, or does it mean something totally different?
No, some people will completely hate Facebook and they only live on TikTok. So you may have a whole nother fan base that you've never tapped into because they don't like Facebook, they don't like Instagram. They're only over here.
So do you think, so if a person like me,
you'd probably go viral on TikTok.
Why do you say that?
Because you have that fun, like, energy. You have that, like, thing that people want to be part of.
I'm going to tell you why I'm scared of TikTok. Because remember when it started and kids were like going into depression and stuff because their girlfriend across the street had a whole bunch of more likes and she only had this many. It seems like, I mean, how do you keep it separate from feeling personal if you don't get a bunch of likes or nobody likes it or whatever?
Man, that's more in the ego and the psyche that has to be reprogrammed.
Yeah.
Like, you got to have that, like, I don't care mentality. Like, I don't care how many views I get. I don't care how many followers I get. If I help change, or made your day better, that's all I care about. If you follow me, it's up to you.
So, Chris, when a person, I'll use myself as an example. Say I go in later today and I open a profile on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
How do people, are there categories? Like when you open a Facebook page, you could say TV show, private page or personal page, group, whatever.
Yeah. Well, the main one I would always, there is, but the main one I would always recommend is creator.
On TikTok, go in as a creator.
Mm-hmm.
What other as opposed to what?
Music or dance or, there are categories, but the way their system works, certain settings will actually block your reach and exposure. It's kind of complicated.
So how come we don't hear much about Snapchat anymore? It was before TikTok. Mm-hmm. And it was doing its thing, but that all I thought it was ears and a big old tongue coming out of your mouth, a nose, right, animal on your face. Wasn't for me. Is Snapchat still something, or is it pretty much done?
It is, but it's kind of like it. For me, it's always felt really hard to navigate. Like I didn't know where the heck to go, so I didn't even like it. We use it in our home. We use it just to make funny photos with our kids.
That's what I'm saying. Right. Okay. So if a person is saying, like me, I'm using myself as an example, I might try it. Jamie Lynn said, do it, Lauren. Okay. So you do it. If it's so easy, I'm kidding. I know you will. That's a warrior chick right there. No fear this year. Right? No fear this year. Who wants to just open TikTok up? Who wants to go in and do it? I'll do it if somebody else agrees to do it too.
Yeah, I'm already on it. So I guess I don't count.
So I would go to TikTok, download the app. Okay, Jamie says she'll do it. There's one. So, okay, I download the app and then I create a profile. I'm in the creator. How often should I post?
Once a day. At least once a day.
Same time of day or what? How's that work?
Nah, you got to test it and play with it, see what resonates with people.
Okay, that makes
Because
sense.
you're new and you don't exist, and no one knows who you are over there.
So, Chris, one last thing about this TikTok thing. Where would you, or any platform that a person may be intimidated by or not understand completely, or how to make it work for what they're trying to accomplish? Should we just Google or go to YouTube and watch videos? What is the best resource for learning how to be proficient and efficient with these platforms?
Pay attention to what's viral, and you have to understand how that video is made or that content is made, and make something similar but make it as yourself. For some reason, there's a science to how these videos are made and what makes things stick and interesting. The goal is view time. If you can have more people view the whole video, the
Yeah.
algorithm's going to start shooting you out. Be like, oh, yep, let's make this guy viral. Let's go.
Bernadette said she'll do it. Oh, and Missy Lane said, when you get here, Missy Lane. Hi, Missy Lane. Missy Lane, international global achiever. Yes, congratulations, Misty. Congratulations. So we got a few people, Jamie, Misty, Bernadette, and myself so far said we will do it.
Play that video I just put. That's my TikTok. Check this out.
Video?
I put it in the chat.
Can I do that from here?
However you did it earlier.
Okay, wait a minute.
Everybody will like this.
Okay, wait a minute. The little boy, your son?
Yep.
He's so cute. Wait a minute. I gotta. I'm not techie. I don't know why you. Okay, wait a minute. So it's. Oh Lord. Okay, now I have to share. I'll figure it out. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go out with this. Let's take a look.
This is TikTok.
TikTok. Words of inspiration. Where is it? Chris Coda. Wait a minute. I don't know how to make that. Wait a minute. Is that it? No. Okay, let me get rid of this. There. Words of inspiration. Okay. He's so cute. He must look like his mama.
That's Aston. No, he looks like me,
actually. Last time I was down there. Here we go. Okay, here we go, everybody.
When you dream big, dreams will come true. When you dream big, dreams will come true. When you dream big,
words of inspiration from a 5-year-old. Oh, and you got a bunch of hashtags: private jet, quantum jumping, manifestation. Okay, we need you to come back so you can teach us all about hashtags too. So there's a TikTok 5-year-old on a private. When you dream big, he's still handsome as all. Get out.
He's my little spokesperson.
Okay. Well, Chris Coda on this. Let me get this. Let me get rid of that. And let's put you up here. There along the bottom is one connector. There's another one. As we get out of here, Chris, number one tip for going from point A to point Z in the year 2022. What's the number one tip you got for folks out there today? And don't say, call me. Okay, you can say that.
Believe in yourself, for one.
Okay.
And have faith. And just do it. Don't be scared.
Just do it. I like that. That's plain and simple and to the point. And there on the screen is how you can get connected. And we love it. Chris, all the best. You surprise me all the time because you're such a quiet kind of guy, but you got a loud voice when it comes to getting people across that finish line of success inside their businesses and their brands. You guys, I highly recommend reaching out to Chris with more questions to find out how you can get his company to help you, or maybe just get on a call with him. It's up to you. But if you want to do better in 2022, here's one way to do that, right? Chris, happy holidays. All my best to your wife. Tell her I said hi, and those beautiful kids of yours. And come back next year and pour some more into us. We'd love to have you back.
Yeah, man. Likewise. Thanks for having me. Sorry, I got the voice thing. But...
Absolutely. It's okay. Fight that cold. I'm getting over one, too. When I stepped off the plane from being out in LA, it was 25 degrees here in Chicago, and I got a little head cold. But Also, my arm hurts today. I went 2 days ago and got my booster. Ooh, I didn't even think they put anything in. I was like, did you give me a placebo needle? Because I didn't even feel it. And I'm scared of needles, right? Didn't even feel it. But I feel it now. She put something in there.
Oh, man.
Take me to your leader. Take me to. Ooh, what was that? I'm just kidding. Anyway,
5G kicked in.
It didn't do anything to me. I didn't feel, I already had this head cold. But listen, happy holidays, you guys. Tomorrow from Canada, music coach, vocal coach, before the pandemic, Schroeder let me get his last name right. Nordholt. Guess what he was doing? He was working with singers and stuff that were doing Broadway shows and all these kinds of things. And then all of a sudden the pandemic came, opened up a new online thing. And guess who came running? They weren't singers, speakers. Now all of his vocal coaching is for public speakers. Right? So tomorrow we're going to find out about his master class. He's got something free for anyone out there who wants to take their speaking level from here to here. That's tomorrow. So listen, Chris, God bless you. Have a great holiday. Thank you for showing up today, man. I love you with everything. I really do.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you
Likewise. Much love.
All right.
All right.
You guys get out there and be the best you can be. We'll see you tomorrow morning on the front porch for our next episode of Bathrobe Moments. Bye-bye.
Show me your soul. Baby, I'll show you mine. Show me your soul. Honey, it's way past time. How expensive do I have to be? Need I spell it out before you get it, baby? Show me your soul. And honey, I'll show you mine. I'll show you mine. Boy, I'm standing right here holding up a sign, shamelessly displaying my state of mind.